Hi, my name is Gonzalo Sur. My ID number is A01193478. I'm in Math 5, Group 401, and I'm gonna find the derivative of problem number 18. Here's my equation, which I'm gonna find the derivative. So first, I'm gonna split it into two parts, like this. And then I'm gonna add them. The first part, it's a logarithmic equation, so since it has two parts multiplying inside its parentheses, it's gonna apply the rule of ln x times y equals ln of x plus ln of y. So in this case, it's gonna be ln of 6x to the third power plus ln of 3x squared minus 2x to the 1/2 power because of the square root. So the derivative of an ln of u equation is the same as it's gonna be u prime over u. So this is u, and u prime it's gonna be 18x squared, because 6 times 3 it's 18, x to the third power minus 1 is x to the second power, over u, which is 6x to the third power. Then we're gonna do like this, plus, and then here we're gonna do the same thing, u prime over u, but here it has an exponent which is 1/2, so this exponent is gonna multiply the parentheses like this, and then u prime over u. So u prime is 6x minus 2, 3 times 2 is 6, minus 1x, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, and the x, over u, 3x squared minus 2x, like this. This, we can factorize it. We can take out a 6x squared, and it's gonna be times 3, over also 6x squared times x. We cancel the 6x squared, and it's gonna be 3 over x. Here we multiply this part, and it's gonna be 1 times 6x minus 2, which is 6x minus 2, over 2 times 3x squared minus 2x, which is 6x squared minus 4x. Then we can factorize this. We take out a 2, and it's gonna be 3x minus 1, over, we take out a 2, and it's gonna be 3x squared minus 2x. We cancel the 2's, and it's gonna be 3x minus 1 over 3x squared minus 2x. So 3 over x plus this, which is 3x minus 1 over 3x squared minus 2x. Then we're gonna take out the least common denominator. For this, we're gonna put the denominators on the bottom, like this. And we're gonna multiply these numbers by the one that isn't on the bottom. In this case, 3 is gonna multiply 3x squared minus 2x, which is 9x squared minus 6x, and 3x minus 1 is gonna multiply the x, which is, and we're gonna add them because of this sign, plus 3x squared minus x. This equals 12x squared minus 7x over x times 3x squared minus 2x. We can factorize this by taking out an x. It's gonna be 12x minus 7, and the x we had already, 3x squared minus 2x. We cancel the x's, and we have this, which is 12x minus 7 over 3x squared minus 2x. This is the derivative for the first part. We didn't finish it. We need to find the derivative of the second part, which is this one, and then we're gonna add them. So to find the derivative of this, we're gonna need to use the product rule, which is e to the x power times secant of x squared. So the product rule is u times v squared, v prime, plus v times u prime. So I'm gonna say that u equals e to the x power, and v equals secant of x squared. So in the rule, I'm gonna put it here, in the product rule, it's gonna be u times v prime. So u times v prime. So it's gonna be u, in this case, e to the x power times v prime, secant of x squared. We need to find the derivative. How do you find the derivative of a trigonometric equation? You need to find the derivative first of the parentheses. In this case, it's gonna be 2x, and since it's a secant equation, it's gonna be u prime times secant times a tangent. But since it is a square, secant is gonna be secant squared tangent squared. So here we are, e to the x power times 2x secant of x squared tangent of x squared, plus, because we're gonna add these two parts, v times u prime. So it's v as it is times u prime, e to the x power prime. So it's v, which is secant of x squared, times, and how do we get the derivative of an exponential equation? We need to find the derivative first of the exponent. In this case, it's 1. Since the derivative of x is 1, here it's 1, and we multiply by e to the x power. So 1 times e to the x power is e to the x power. And then we can factorize this into an e to the x power times secant of x squared times 1 plus 2x tangent of x squared. And that is the derivative of the second part. And since in the original equation they were adding themselves, we're going to do the same here. So the final derivative, or the derivative of the equation, it's 12x minus 7 over 3x squared minus 2x plus e to the x power times secant of x squared times 1 plus 2x tangent of x squared. And that is how we solve this equation here. This is the derivative.